In this tutorial, we're going to showcase to you how to actually complete the billing cycle within uLaw. Now, the first part of the billing cycle is, of course, raising the invoice. Now, let's look at this matter. This is for a client, say, Jill Anderson. Say it's a speeding matter and you set it to be small claims. Now, obviously, the client has given you a $500 retainer that you deposited and you started your way into docketing. Okay, so the initial client meeting was docketed for 1.2 and the document drafting was at a fixed flat rate of $50. So it's now the first step in the process of billing is we're going to generate an invoice. So let's go ahead and generate the invoice. Now, once you generate the invoice, you will actually go ahead and download the invoice. The invoice clearly has, the docket and the two dockets. One is based on time, one is based on fixed cost, and you have actually posted this invoice. Now, the next step that you need to do in uLaw is actually you need to do, a transfer of money from trust account to your operational account. So in this case, let's see how much you're actually eligible to transfer into trust. Now, to do that, what you would do is you would go into accounts and you would click on action transfer and you would say trust invoice payment transfer. Now, once you do that, you would click here and you would choose Jill Anderson, who was our client. So once you choose Jill Anderson, what will happen is it'll show you all the invoices that you raised and the money that you can transfer, from trust. So in this case, $259.90 was the amount that you invoiced and you are eligible to transfer from trust. So if you would click on this, make sure that you choose your operational account. So in this case, I'm going to choose, CIBC as my operational account because my trust account is also in CIBC, and I'm going to choose an electronic fund transfer. So say I'm doing the fund transfer right now on another window inside my CIBC internet banking. I can have uLaw open here, enter the fund electronic transfer requisition here, okay, and you can do a transfer. Now, what uLaw does is it puts an automatic journal entry for you to to equate your bank payment, and also allows you to download the Form 9A that you need to do because you did an electronic fund transfer. So if you click on Form 9A and you give E004, and obviously today is the date, or you can change the date to whatever it was, the debit account. The account number is 1234-567. Obviously, the debit bank was CIBC. Again, the credit account, this is your trust account, so you can say 457. And then again, the credit bank was CIBC, and you can say download. Now, the Form 9A, what the Law Society asks you to fill, what uLaw would have done is it's filled up most of the stuff that you would have wanted. Okay, now all you need to do is just take a printout of this and file it so that when you're audited, you can basically show them the electronic transfer requisite that you created for this trust transfer. So to summarize, so you would go on action, transfer, and trust invoice payment to actually do a trust transfer for that particular client. Now, say you made a small mistake and you want to edit something or anything like that, you can just go back on the pool trust account where the transfer was done, in this case, and click on the amount. So when you click on the amount, you would again see, the payment that you actually made, and it again allows you to download the Form 9A in case you lost it, for the previous time. You just have to enter the requisition number, the one that you remember, and you have to just say download, and it'll reprint for you the requisition. So to summarize again, action, transfer, invoice payment transfer will be the last step that you will do after you've generated an invoice to actually transfer the funds from trust account into general account.